Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. If you're a returning subscriber or returning viewer, thanks so much for coming back to view my video. And if you are new here, you're welcome. My name is PELUMIENTERTAINMENTTV. So in this video, I want to be talking about this news I recently saw online. And it's not like I've not been saying something like that before, but because of the language, I couldn't fully understand what they're trying to say. This is about a Ghanaian man deported from Germany back to Ghana. So I wonder why that is not the most talk about. Well, it's talk about because Ghana people are talking about it. I said something recently about video when these people were saying we don't do it's Nigeria that did not listen to their and in Nigeria they were full of different kind of bad habits. They are the one that doesn't listen. And, Ghana people are obedient people. They are law abiding people. So I saw something about that it's not like it's have the kind of people that were different from those kind of people. Like this type of people are different. This type of people are the worst because we are within ourselves. No matter what we do, no matter what they do in Nigeria, I'm sure there is a Ghanaian doing such kind of things as well. So the reason they actually deported, for me, to my understanding, I will let you know. But according to this, they were speaking in Ghana language. Maybe I don't know, maybe that's Ga or whatsoever. The one thing I understand about these Ghana people is that I've been saying it and I will still keep saying it. It's not like they doesn't talk about their own problem in Ghana. Yeah, they do talk about it, but they use code. They talk about it in a coded way. They have code that they use to talk about it, which is their native language. Here in Nigeria, we have over 500 like 500 languages. But in Ghana, it's like 80 languages. So can you just see the difference? But I think the language actually connect them together more because the fewer the language, the more you understand yourself better, the more you have people to translate to you. Imagine me now being in let me say Igbo land, and they are saying something in Hausa. Am I with Hausa there that will enlighten me to what they are trying to say? A country are big, they are. So that's just it. I'm not trying to make excuse. I'm just trying to just let you know. Like I'm trying to carry along and make you understand what I'm trying to say. So right now, according to my understanding about this, they deported the guy from Germany, and I saw another one of deporting Ghana man from Dubai, and that has been like according to the Dubai one has been like it's not only Ghana people that they are deporting. This one country has been deporting a lot of people. They are doing such kind of thing that people are saying, "Oh, that place is not safe," something like that. We have been hearing that one. So, according to the Germany one, okay, to my understanding, the man doesn't speak English, but I can understand a little bit. You know how? Because the commenters there were commenting in English, so the commenter Ghana that understand what he's saying is a Ghana man that did a video about that. So they are seeing it in English. I mean, yeah, they are commenting in English. So what I think happened there is that he left that place to Ghana and to Germany, left Ghana to Germany. And some people were saying, I think he was blaming government for not doing something right. That is why he left the country. He left the country and go to Germany. And at the end of the day, when they get to Germany, they still deported. Some people said that I saw some comments like "Oh, it's because of our greediness." I'll be putting the comment. I'm very sure I'll be showing the comments. You will understand what I'm trying to say. Some people are saying it's because of the greediness, it's because of the pressure of the people from the home that were making them doing illegal things. So I think it was actually doing something illegal in Germany. That's why they deported. If they want to deport us, like if they want to deport someone in another country, there must be something you did wrong. Yes, you must have been violated their rules. Dubai also have their rules. Even in Dubai, that I said that they normally just deport people. They have their rule. I think their rule is just like strict one, a very strict one that not every foreigner that goes to their country can abide to that. If not those of them that they raise their people safe. So they can't, and they have strict punishment as well. So that is just it. So some people were also talking there saying that they said their government are supposed to they're supposed to take responsibility and protect their people and do this and do that. So before I even say anything, I've already seen the conversation down there. And some people were replying, some kind of people that were saying that, oh, the government, and the man also, they said the man was blaming the government for his own problem, for what it caused for himself, because he was the one that traveled out. No government asked them to leave the country before. He went to Germany, leaving the country. Some people were saying we are leaving our whole responsibility, what we should be doing, how, instead of us to be aiming for something for better country, instead of you to be doing things, you run away, you are running to other countries. How is that the problem of the government? A lot of things were going on like that. So I want to talk about them. So first of all, talking about that, the government is not the problem. They're not the one that asked them to leave the country. Exactly the same thing when I talk about something recently now that Nigerian leaving the country, running to other countries, something like that. Actually, talk about it, they never include you because Ghana people always say, oh, they don't leave the country, they stay in their country. They don't go to other people's country, but they deported Ghanaian from other people countries too. So you are the one that were in your country, so you can't really talk for everyone. Not every one of you are in the country, and they are blaming Nigerian people that Nigeria they are this, they do this the same way. The same thing is what some Ghanaians were doing as well. So there is no difference. Yes, let me tell you, it's just you that were seeing yourself different. I was trying to You're trying to just be like, oh, we're special, feel special. There is nothing different. Yeah, we are the same because we are human beings and we have different kind of people within us, between us, just like you have different of people between you, just like some people running away from your country as well. But no one ever talk about that. All I normally hear is about Nigerian leaving their country, Nigerian going to other country, Nigerian in Ghana, the same way Ghana in other countries as well, just like the one I'm talking about now. So they're saying instead of blaming the government are not the one that forced them to go there. Instead of that, they're supposed to plan well. Someone said he's also in another country that he planned well. So they're supposed to plan well before leaving the country. It's not like you wouldn't plan anything somewhere stranded. I saw some Ghanaian too stranded that they leave the country. So they are stranded there in the country they were, that is not stranded because Ghanaian do speak the language. Like I started when I want to talk now. I said it in the beginning. They speak language that keep it between us. They keep secrets. But if it's other country or if this have to be Nigeria now, I know this topic will be trending. And even those Nigeria in Ghana will be the first people to just start blogging this kind of thing that hey in Nigeria. And those same like the same Ghanaian people that they know that they also have those kind of people within them are the one that will be following the comment. Nigeria. They will now act as if everything with them is perfect. Their government is doing perfectly fine and everything there is going well, which is not. If you are deceiving me, if you are lying to people, you cannot lie to yourself. That is it. Lie will always remain lie. You that were lying will know that you are lying. And you can't lie to yourself. You can only lie to people. You understand me? So I know you are deceiving yourself because some people still know that you are deceiving yourself. It's not like you are deceiving us. I know it always felt like you always feel hot, like you are always angry, especially when they talk about Ghana and they're talking about you in the way of maybe something you do that is wrong. It's not something that you do that is right. Maybe if they are praising you, it's the only when that is only when you are always happy and be like, yes, and you are good people, you're like, but when they are saying what you are doing wrong, then you're supposed to adjust and do something and make change. You started seeing that person as your enemy. You started acting as if, like, what I don't know. I don't even think I care anymore about whatever you add. That doesn't and will never stop me from saying my mind and speaking the truth. I will not lie. I'll say it exactly the way I see it. That is just it. There's freedom of speech. I didn't know freedom of speech in Ghana. So I can share my perspective, whatever I think about the things. You can share yours as well. It's not necessary that we have to conclude on the same thing. We have to be on the same page. No. You can have your own like you can have your own belief. Why I have my own belief. Only if we have like maybe good talk. I may be confused to believe in what I believe, or you may be confused to even believe in what I believe. But it's not necessary. It's not compulsory. You may not believe, and I cannot believe. So that's it. And as well, same Ghanaian people that always come and be commenting and be saying, "Oh, Nigeria doing this, Nigeria doing that." I've never seen any of Nigerian, you know. Well, no, if it's our thing now, you also see it. So I have to also share this as well. Since I've been seeing this kind of video about Ghana people, even though some people can also understand when they read what is going on, the discussion, the conversation down below. I've never seen any Ghanaian there. Yeah, I've never seen any Nigerian there and they coming against you, coming for you the same way like Ghana always come for Nigeria when they are the one that maybe one of Nigerian people is the one that thing happened to. So the way you come for people as if it's every one of you that will come from. It's like you just wanted to fight, you just wanted to ask something to use to just say this is what happened and they do this, they did that. So it actually felt like you have been waiting for excuse. You have always been waiting for excuse for a way to go to just come and just try, to come and attack. That's how the entire thing feels. So I don't see any Nigerian there coming against you the same way Ghana always come against Nigeria if it's Nigerian. So Ghana, Nigerian people, when I think about this entire thing is like this is hypocrite. Well, I don't want to I don't understand. Is it that Ghanaians do not really always speak English or understand English better? Like maybe many of Ghanaians do not know how to speak English. Or you are intentionally speaking your native language because you only want it to get to your people. You don't want outsider to understand. I don't understand. That's why I'm asking this question. So if you actually know how to speak English and you are online here broadcasting something, are you intentionally speaking a language within your country? You don't have to come to YouTube. Do you know why? Because even if you come to YouTube, this YouTube is for it's explore. It's something that is all over the world. So if you don't want what you want to say to be like to go across all over the world, you don't have to put it online here. Even if you are going to put it online, you are supposed to make your content based on Ghana language. Even the title that you use, that English title that you use to bring people to come and watch. So if some people will say, they will say, it's because you are stop calling Ghana, stop naming Ghana. But your Ghana people are using English to convince people. Are they doing the right thing? Why don't you just go and tell them that okay, stop using English to convince them? If you are going to speak English, write the title in English. Stop confusing people all around. If you want to speak your native language, write your topic based on your native language. If you have written it in native language, the same language you are speaking inside that video, I wouldn't have clicked. I wouldn't even watch. I won't bother myself. I know a lot of people were just mistakenly clicking that video because of the English they saw. But at the end of the day, when they saw the video, I felt like they would just be coming out within 1 second. Even as for me, I paused and I started going. I'm strolling. Don't like I watched the video because I don't know what you're saying. Even those people that were doing, a lot of people were online, yes, especially on YouTube. If they are saying some things in their language, they are still trying to just put subtitles so that you will understand what they are trying to say. You can see the subtitles. You will know what they are saying. Just like the film we usually watch, like Korean movies, Chinese movies. If you are watching it, you will be reading the subtitles. It's not like now here you are speaking your language, you don't put subtitles. So you're not supposed to just name the title English language in English. Name the title in your native language as well, so that your native people will know that you are the one that they want to see the video, and your Ghana people only will see and view that video since they are the one you make the video for. You don't make it for everyone to view. So I don't just get out. I know you say, hey, why do you talk about this? Why do you talk about it? Some people will say that. But I will talk about this because you also confused me. Your Ghana people confused me to watch the video. Confusing. Because how can you be using English? If you use your language, do you think I will click? I will not. Never will I click to watch because I know I wouldn't understand what you are saying. So why will I watch? So you are the one that brought us to watch. You want it to be spreading all over the world. That's why you bring it online. Don't blame anyone for your problem or for your mistake. Just like you said that some people are blaming government for their mistake and something like that. They're supposed to just do this, they're supposed to do that. So don't blame me for your mistake as well. If you don't want it to go online, you don't want us to talk about it. Just like I know some of you say, fight it. If you don't want us to talk about it, go and talk to the person that posted that. Don't post this video. We don't want people to talk about it, so we shouldn't bring it online. Okay? So, anyways, I share whatsoever I think about it, and I feel like, well, I don't know how to stand now. I'm in the middle. I feel like Nigeria sometimes, well, and Ghana sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about that next time. I don't know when or how, but I'm still observing. Anyways, thanks so much for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share if you like this video. So, and I'm going to see you in the next video.